Damn, that's a long-ass advertisement. Alright, guys. I believe we should be up and running. Starting a new game will overwrite your existing save game. Thank you, Eagle, for sticking around, brother. Really appreciate that, man. Sorry for the slow wait time, guys. I know sometimes the struggle is real. What's up, fan? Thanks for sticking around, man. Eagle Falcon, one man could scarce tally the number of keys that you have gambled away, my friend. Your internet is drunk.
Holy shit, man! Holy shit!
Poift, we will be doing the Division this weekend.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Dude, I think these guys want to eat us!
You okay?
One of those psychos tried to bite me, but yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, we can't just stay out here in the open, that's for damn sure.
Ranger station?
Ranger station. Maybe we can find some help there.
What the hell, man? We're gone 2 weeks? What? Everybody taking cannibalism?
Hello, hello, hello! How's everybody doing out there? We are playing State of Decay.
Hold up.
Shit, these guys look messed up too.
It's funny when they grab them so you
Yeah.
can smash their face.
Stay low and keep quiet. Maybe we can get
Zombies,
past them
they
without
love
being
you
spotted.
for what's on the inside. That is the name of the game. I can't wait till the second one of this comes out.
Yeah. It's extremely fun for a zombie game.
Not as bad as one of my regulars. Eagle says that he hasn't gambled as much as one of his regulars.
Oh, really? Head crush.
Holy crap. What made him gamble them?
I don't know.
Wasn't talking to you.
Oh. Burning away 7,800 after building them up for so long. Holy shit.
Check the right!
That's funny, fan.
Man, can anybody tell me what the hell is going on?
What's going on is there's more of them up here than I expected. We need to
I'll
sweep
be
the
right
rest
back,
of the
guys.
cabins
I gotta
for
get me some
survivors.
crackers.
I've got injured people here. I have to
Heartburn is
tend to.
real.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
We will? I appreciate it. There's a water tower out back that has a good view of the campgrounds. Might be worth your while to climb up there and have a look around first. We've got some supplies in the locker over there.
Left
Take
you
what
some
need
supplies in
and
the
stay
locker.
safe out there.
Yeah, well, bullets aren't really gonna do me any good right now, buddy. I need some face bashing weapons. Yep.
Good to see you. Don't be a stranger.
Insufficient influence.
Sorry, can't really talk right now.
I think I can get a decent view from up there.
This game does not have co-op. This is even the remastered version that they put out on Xbox One because it initially came out on
There.
360.
Gonna take a look around.
The second one that's coming out next year, I think summertime, will have co-op to it. Poiped asked that question. So, it's a really fun game. I had a lot of fun smashing zombies up in it on the 360. I bought the Year 1 edition when it came out for the Xbox
Well,
One. And it gave me all the DLC for it, so...
Holy crap. That's crazy that he just burnt his points like that.
Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't kill you, buddy.
Here they come!
Oh, why do they gotta make cracker packages so hard to open?
That's so like when you're like squeezing on it like really hard.
I'm listening.
And you try to get it out of there, you either crush some of the crackers, or you open it and it explodes all over the damn place.
Yeah. Well,
Missed one
good
survey
thing that
somewhere.
I have something to beat their madness. Oh, there it is. I will
Guess
be
that's all
buying
there is
some
to see.
medicine tomorrow because I can't handle it anymore.
Hear that?
Gunshots. Yeah. Guess we're not the only ones having a bad day.
Okay. So now, basically, all these sites right here, and within this map, like eventually we'll get down here in all these towns and stuff. And within this map, you can go around scavenging from buildings, and basically that's how you build your camp. Obviously, we're not going to have a cabin here because it's absolutely abysmal to have something in this area. I don't know. That was that Twitch dashboard thing. It's like 40 years late. I don't remember. Oh, I think I did when we were at the...
I'm not alone. All quiet here.
I should go back to working on a certain workstation.
Eagle, that emoji was for Fan whenever Houdini was talking. I didn't want to interrupt him. I just didn't want you to think that that emoji was for you.
Okay.
Because he said something about crashing crackers. Can you hear me chewing crackers in the mic?
Nope.
Tell me the truth.
I can't.
Peanut butter fan.
All quiet
There's some
here.
about Ritz crackers and peanut butter that are amazing. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly Ritz crackers. Interesting. Could be interesting.
All
He
quiet
said
here.
it looks better than DayZ.
Yeah, DayZ, I remember the first time I watched that on Twitch and I was expecting a lot out of it. And all I got was a lot of disappointment.
Nice.
It's kind of just, and you could build, like, the cool thing about this game is your characters that you have here, like this guy and this other guy, you could build stats on them separately. Like, you could play as any character in the game that you so choose that is playable. Ideally, what will happen is that if one of the characters dies, it is a permanent death. You do not get them back.
So you want to like collect citizens, right?
Yeah.
To build your community.
Yeah.
Community. That was my peanut butter song.
Although this is the first time I've been without a weapon. DayZ is one of those games that people who play know and accept the bugs and lack of anything, really, but keep playing because they are addicted. I don't really know anyone who plays DayZ for DayZ, but rather than for King of the Kill. Yeah, I agree, man.
All quiet here.
Yeah, but not only are the citizens permadeath, these people can be permadeaths. You also, I think I could go back here because I think I missed a weapon in here. You build communities, and within that community you have people do different jobs, and you can get medical stations, start a garden, water supplies, all kinds of cool stuff. Right now, for whatever reason, I have not been able to find the another weapon, which is rare. Yes, this is campaign.
Jesus, dude, they're not slowing
Which last
down.
time there were weapons laying around in here. I guess maybe I missed them.
Sorry, can't really talk right now.
Bye.
Without weapons, it's going to be pretty rough. Usually there's like, I was surprised this is the payout they gave me for this locker because it's shit. Oh, there we go. Who? Oh, yeah, these are all different people. Not every one of these people can you you can interact with them, but you can't necessarily play as them. You
It's
can
another
take them with you
beautiful
if you
day.
have the influence over the community. So basically, the more good deeds you do for the people around you, the better off you will be. You'll be able to earn their trust, and they in turn will help you. So it's kind of cool how everything works out. I saw people creating gangs on DayZ and robbing, murdering everybody else. That does not surprise me, Poiped. That does not surprise me, man.
Whoa, listen, asshole. All right, we don't want any trouble.
This looks pretty cool, actually. I should try it sometime. You know, when Alpha gets me on Xbox One. I think it's got a PC port too, man. I'm not 100% sure. I know they changed some... No, it originated on the Xbox. It was made by Undead Labs, and it was an under-the-radar kind of game that really wasn't like published to be a, didn't have a lot of hype behind it. Yeah, it ended up winning quite a few awards, and then it got so much backing that they ended up releasing a refined version of it, to where in this version you can do things on the 360 version that you cannot. A lot of people found glitches and stuff per se that would allow you to do different things. Like in this version, you can loot places. You can take a vehicle and loot places, like a pickup truck, and you can stash your loot bags in the back of the truck and drive it back to your base. And bring it as an entire haul. To where, on the 360 version, you basically had to use a glitch to do that, which was back the truck up to a wall, climb up on the wall, walk into the bed of the truck and set the bag down. So it's kind of interesting if you go back to the 360 version, everything that people figured out, what they could do, and shit that actually wasn't programmed into the game to be done. But like everything, like even down to that, hitting on the door attracts. Like you can see on the little mini map when I'm doing it, like the sound pulse that it sends out. And you can actually increase the speed at which you search at the risk of it causing a lot of noise.
Nice.
Your characters level up in edged weapons, blunt weapons, and then you can make them a specialist in one of the two things, and then you can build off of that as well. So there's quite a bit of stuff you can do. Not every character comes with the same skills, so other characters are better fitted for other things. But your characters are best used to their abilities. Like once you start messing with characters, you'll start figuring out who's good at what and who's good at not too much. Sounds like third-person version of Dead Island. Can you get addicted to painkillers? No, you cannot. You can slam those bastards all day. You'll be just fine. It kind of is, but the skill tree, the skill trees are nowhere near the same. Nowhere near the same. You'll find people that are better at leadership. So when you take them out and you have people follow them, the people will listen better to you. Like this Marcus guy that I'm playing as right now, he has a leadership skill that he can build. So where eventually he can take out mass groups of survivors. And he will be able to lead them quite effectively. Apparently I have to return to the missionary first before I can head down here, so we'll go do that real quick. But like the stamina that I keep using up, that will eventually wear down over the day, to where you won't be able to use this character for. You can still use them if you want to, but they're going to be less efficient. You'll actually have to take them back, let them rest. Like you actually have to keep track of people's sleep cycles and things like that, so they don't end up getting over fatigued. It is kind of like a zombie Sims in a way.
Because you gotta let them eat and everything.
Yeah, and like once you get a community going, you obviously want to establish a garden and get food up and going, but you got to have people that know how to do it and can run the garden. You got to have enough people to run the garden. The only part that really gets super redundant for me is when you get a lot of people going, like they just keep going. And they constantly have issues back at the camp, which I think they dumbed that down quite a bit on this one. Because in the 360 version, it used to be all the time they would get stuff. Like you would go away from base for 5 minutes and somebody back at base needed something.
All quiet here.
So it's just like Minecraft. No, not so much building involved. Minus the building.
Dude, they're not slowing down.
Lucky they didn't hear that.
But you eventually will get a community locker, and you can put all this stuff in a community locker, and everyone uses out of it. So your supplies get cut daily, all the time. So if you have a garden running
Okay.
and stuff
I
like
think that's
that,
about
your
all there
supplies
is
will
to
get
find.
cut.
So what now?
You'll see, you can go to a menu screen, it'll show you exactly how many rations and stuff
Or we go check out
you're
those
losing per
gunshots we
day.
heard.
Alright. Kinda hoping you'd forgotten about that.
Ridge cabins, no survivors. And you can't search zombies. No, you cannot search zombies. No zombie searching. There are special zombies in this, just like the others. I can't remember for the life of me what they're called though right now. But once I get over to the main, one of the main little towns, you'll be able to see. There's a lot of looting involved, going from house to house, gathering supplies. If you take the time to do it, your society will usually flourish. But you want to make sure that you take people from your camp out to train, whether it be fighting or guns or just surviving in general, because zombie hordes will come up to your camp and try to get in, and if they're not equipped to defend themselves or know how to defend themselves, they will die. They will die.
Quiet here.
See, I've already got his stuff at fighting level 4. So he's already... There's their basic skill setup right there. Is cardio, wits, fighting, shooting, powerhouse, and leadership. Now, they don't all... Like I said, they don't all have those same quality skills. Yes, this is Xbox One. Yes, indeed. Now see, this is where you can get into the skill utilization of what's going on. I could train him in blunt weapons, master of edge, heavy weapons, pistols, revolvers, rifles, and assaults, which are rifles and SMGs. So we'll go ahead and make him edged weapons. So now he's training for edged weapons, and eventually he'll get a special attack out of that. Okay, just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Shut their door.
So far, it's a pretty interesting game. They are making a second one, and it will be co-op. So I'm excited about that because then I'll be getting in on that with him. Bring your jacket over here. Your jacket?
Alright guys, sorry about that. Okay. Thinks you guys should get Jackbox packs too. We're looking into it.
We actually did start looking into it.
Oh shit.
Funds are just really tight right now.
Yeah, say unfortunately they are.
And
I'm not alone in here. All quiet here.
Essentially, guys, it's going to be hard for us to get games for a little bit. My job recently laid me off, and I'm basically going to be living off unemployment until I find something else. So that's why.
unless this takes off.
Unless this takes off, but that's why it's really hard for us to get games right now. So we kind of got to stream what we have, or find some other way to get it.
I'm not alone in here.
Oh, you bastard! Cleaned his clock.
Yeah, thanks guys for the support.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I would like a Walking Dead game that looked like this, and not like those Telltale games. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they don't have one. I'm surprised that like somebody hasn't caught on to that
They
yet.
actually did have one. They did have one. It's actual playable game. Like you play as, I believe it's Daryl.
Yeah, that one's not too
Because I
bad.
had it on 360.
That one's not too bad. It's a little wonky. I played it in there
Yeah.
with Darian that one time. Do we stream PC games? Not currently.
Our rig needs help.
Yes, our rig needs help.
That's why we don't have OBS running right now, because our rig can't handle it. So we're working on that also.
We're going to go ahead and destroy that.
Eagle. You'll ban him, Fan? Fan will ban.
It was terrible. It was on the rails, though, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a horrible game. It wasn't horrible by any stretch of the imagination. But when you put out a game at really one of the pinnacles of the show's popularity, and it doesn't measure up, not only that, video games have a reputation of, if it got pulled from a movie or a show, it probably sucks. There's a few exceptions out there,
I need a
but not
breather.
many. The Falcon Man helper, I'll ban him. I'd make it easy and just ban. Okay, we'll get back over here. Distant gunshots heard. That's where we need to go.
Good news, guys. Peanut butter and crackers actually helps with heartburn.
Hooray!
Zelda deleted.
The snacks and stuff give you extra energy to where you can constantly boost your cardio and make it to where you can run for a lot longer distance. It's a good way to jack your cardio level. Do we have a PS4? We do not. It is on the list of things to get, that's for certain, but it is not one of the things we have currently.
Here they come!
Oh, stop using your gun, lady. It's going to attract more attention. Okay.
Holy shit, are you okay?
You mean aside from being lost in the woods, attacked by psychopaths, and watching two of my best friends die? Yeah, I'm peachy.
Sorry I asked.
So, is it this bad everywhere?
Man, I hope not. We got some survivors back at the ranger station that seem to know what's going on, but we didn't have time for orientation.
I know.
Well then, let's get the hell back there.
Oh.
You want to take point, or should I?
The story is actually pretty basic in the game. That's one thing they could have improved
Wanna
on.
know what worries me? They're setting up an infirmary
This looks
now.
pretty cool,
Like,
but it's
why aren't they
11
taking
p,
these
so
people to a
I
hospital
got
or
to
something?
sleep.
I don't
Have a
know,
good
man.
one and good
Whole
stream.
situation's
Thanks,
pretty
Russo.
messed
Appreciate
up.
that, man.
You
Have a
think?
good evening, Seth.
What's next? Razor wire
Look forward to
and
seeing you
guard
again.
towers?
That's not a bad idea, actually. We need to make things safer around here.
Hey, Rusa, have a good night.
That's like a basic setup for that, for your home base. This is why I don't choose this as a home. You can actually choose this ranger station as a home base if you want to, but you can't build shit out of it. You're just kind of very limited as to what you can do. Different bases have different things that you can do.
Poipt is asking, are there human enemies?
I believe so, Poipt,
All
yes.
quiet here.
I don't know if I've ever, like, because I always got to the point in this game to where I had the base over at the bigger town that was a really large area, and it was pretty nice over there, and I had a lot of stuff, and I just constantly leveled up people all the time, so I didn't really have the chance to get over there and mess with the military guys, but I'm assuming you fight them at some point in time. There is a day and night cycle as well. It's not always day, so that's good. They are stronger at night. They're a little bit more numerous. They're a little bit more rambunctious, if you will.
What the hell?
I thought you said you had survivors holed up in here.
They were fine just a minute ago.
Well, obviously not anymore.
Guys, come on. We gotta at least check the place. Somebody might have survived. He's gone.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. Well, let's see if he's got a wallet on him or something.
What the hell, Ed?
To check his ID, for Christ's sake. Shit! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off! Help! That guy was dead. I swear to God, that guy, he was dead. How the hell does that happen?
I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense.
We can't stay here.
Why is she
Come on,
looking all pissed
let's
off
grab
on
what
the
we
floor?
can and get moving.
Okay, escape. Now, I believe... I'm not 100% on the supply lockers, but I believe that they are universal across the board. What? Oh, the people? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have no idea what size of group or what came in here and messed them up. Like, once I get to the town, you'll see, man, there's groups of, like, I don't know, anywhere from 15 to 20 sometimes roaming around. So it can get pretty hellacious. And then you throw in a couple, like, special zombies on top of that. It can be pretty easy to die.
So, where are we going?
I don't know. I guess we just head to town and
I
try
know
to
I should
find
just put an axe in that dude
somebody.
right now.
Yeah.
Save him some trouble and myself.
Or, well, I kind of took that guy's walkie-talkie. Maybe we can raise somebody on that.
I don't remember if he does or
Jesus,
not. I
man,
want to
why
say
does he
that dude
do
stays around for a little bit.
I don't know. I figured if he had a radio, there must be somebody
I mean,
on the
if you
other
get
end.
bit, do you like turn?
Robbed a
If
bank,
you
and you expect his
if
friends
you
to
die,
close out.
that's it for that
He
character.
says they're his friends. I mean, maybe they didn't even really like the guy.
Like, that's it. There is no more. There's no getting the character back. They don't respawn.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Who is it?
Listen, we're stuck up here on Mount Tanner. My friend needs medical attention. Can you help us?
Can you make it down to Spencer's Mill? Some of us are holed up at the church. If your friend doesn't look too dicey, we'll let you in.
The church in Spencer's Mill.
I thought you had
we're
3.
on our way.
3 what?
We'll, try
People
not to
with
look
you.
too
I
dicey.
have 2 people with me now.
What happened to the third one?
They did not make it.
Was it the guy that got bit?
No, he's in the back of the truck. I just had one guy with me. I don't think I could take this truck across there yet.
So much for getting across here.
Great, so we're stuck up here playing Cannibal Family Picnic until somebody bothers to come looking for us?
Maybe not. Let's head down the bank.
There's Donovan.
Might be a place for us to cross on foot.
What's up, Donovan? How's it going, man?
Hey, Donovan. Issue out some bonus keys for the host.
How is it going, Donovan?
Oh, man, it's a lot of crazies.
I've tried ramping that truck over that to see if it would actually make it, and it never
Looks
does.
like we could climb up over here, maybe?
Never does.
Maybe the bites don't do anything like the Resident Evil zombies.
It could be. I can't remember if this guy changes or not.
Damn, I'm tired.
It's been a long day, huh? Time to play some Battlefield 1.
We're
Play
heading
some
your way.
Battlefield 1, eh?
You said you were holed up? Not right now.
For all of you who haven't met Donovan yet, Donovan
We're
has
heading your
been with
way.
us since day
You said
1.
you were holed up in a church?
Hey,
What's happening around here?
You haven't heard?
No cell reception at the lake. Guess you could say we've
I know
been
there's
out
a
of
lot
the
of new people that come
All
in
we
here
know
and
is a bunch of
everything
crazy
like
people
that,
tried
so-
to eat us.
It started, what, 12, 13 days ago? At first, it was just weird stories on the news. Random maulings, violent incidents at hospitals, black helicopters in the sky. Just strange stuff. I guess they were trying to keep it quiet, but that didn't last too long. People
Right now, I
figured
just
it
want to
out
get over and
pretty
try
quick.
to establish that base camp and get it up and running.
They don't stay dead. They come back as one of those things.
I told you that guy was dead.
Seems like the only way to stop them for good is with a shot to the head. anything else, they just keep coming.
So he's your fan.
You're saying those things are
Is
zombies?
fan your
I
number
don't know.
one, Eagle?
Maybe it's some kind of messed up
Was he your
supervirus.
day one?
Maybe it's radiation from outer space, or black magic, or the wrath of Almighty frickin' God.
And you
Guess
guys
is
made
as
it
good
a
as
long
mine.
way in a short time,
So,
too.
wait a minute. What?
Yeah, we
How'd you
have.
end up on this frequency?
Thank you for that, sir.
Just lucky, I guess. It was pretty
It's
chaotic up at
Been
the
a lot of time.
You're not gonna
We've
tell
been
her?
streaming for
I don't know
72
yet.
days,
Dude,
and
it's
we've
her
only
dad.
missed 2 days
You
in
want to
that
confess
72
that you
days
killed
of
her
streaming.
father and stole his radio before they patch you up?
Yeah, okay, maybe we leave that part out.
I think one of the perks for the game too is you can actually get a mechanic as well to repair the vehicles that you park out front.
Good, you made it.
That one doesn't look so good.
Name's Ed. Pleased to meet you.
Come with me, son. We'll see to those
God
wounds.
damn it! We got enough trouble without bringing in another freeloader to use up all our medicine.
Real nice, Alan. I offered them shelter. I'm letting them in. Us freeloaders have to stick together.
We'll do one stock followers.
You're worse than your brother.
Come on, I'll give you the nickel tour.
And one thing about this game too is you got to kind of play community organizer and make sure everyone stays in line.
What do you mean?
Like there'll be fights that'll break out, and like while you're away, sometimes
spend
if you
most
don't
of
come
my
back
time
and
here,
resolve it,
using the radio to
people can
coordinate
die,
everyone.
people will leave, that sort of thing. Yeah, I was gonna,
So you're like the Rick.
you're like the Rick. You are like the Rick. That's a good way of putting it. You are like the Rick. Yeah, there's walls here. The other base is
steps
better.
to the
Like, there's this
Sam's
base
our
and one other
unofficial
base that I
in-house chef,
use.
but-
There's many other
well, there's only
bases
so
that you
much
can use
anybody
along
can
the
do
way,
with
but
canned
there's
soup
this
and
one and the
pork
other
rinds.
one for
Seriously, though.
specific
Rule
reasons.
number 1, all the food stays in here and it stays sealed. You wouldn't believe how fast rats get into things otherwise. We learned that one the hard way. Sleeping quarters? Hope you don't mind sharing.
And you also
We're
have to have
pretty tight on
enough
space
beds
here.
for everybody that's in your
Alan's been saying
society.
we should move to
If you
someplace
don't have
bigger.
enough beds, it
But my dad's
causes
a
stamina
carpenter,
loss,
and he says we could build like a dorm room or something to get
turmoil
more
between
space.
everybody.
How many people do you have?
People will
I think
become
we've
more
met just about
pissy.
everybody, except maybe
What do
my
you do?
brother and
Add
my dad.
beds?
Yep.
They're out
How do you
scouting
add
for
beds?
supplies.
You add bunk
I
areas
haven't heard
to
from them
your
in a
house.
while.
Rest easy, son. How do you feel?
So what if they die or leave? Does it matter in the game? It matters in the sense of the less people you have, the less things you can build in your society because you need people to run them. So every time you lose somebody, it could be the difference between you being able to operate a medical tent or gather from the garden or get
Strangers.
ammunition.
By so doing, some have unwittingly entertained angels.
How about that? I might be
Does like your morale go down?
Oh yeah, your morale can go down if they're not fully fed, or there's not enough medical supplies, not enough bullets, stuff like that. Like people's morale will go down.
Look, I didn't want to say this in front of your friend, but fever is a bad sign.
So right now, like it says you
Especially
have 8
after a bite.
population.
Yep.
Pastor Will's going to
I
try
have 8
and
So
get
if
population.
one
Dr. to come down and
dies,
take a
does
look
your
at him,
morale go
but
down?
Yeah,
if
your
he
morale will
doesn't get
drop.
some antibiotics, he's probably not
Anytime
going to
someone
make
dies
it.
in the community, your
If it
morale
comes to
tends
that,
to drop. Right now, I
promise
have
Alan
8
will take
people,
care
so
of
that means every day
Bullet to the brain
8
before he
food
dies.
is going to come
That's
out
for
of
the
that
best.
food ration.
Jesus, Lily, he's not a rabid dog.
What's the food ration?
Don't you get
It's
it?
the one, yeah, it's the
More
knife
of
and
us didn't
fork
make
thing
it
up
than
there.
did. We can't
And
be
normally,
so hard
once you
about
get
this.
the garden or something
Not
like that
anymore.
going, food is
But you
not
need
really
medicine
the
here
detriment.
anyway. You can't
for
be
ya.
sick. You understand?
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
No
there's a
one
lot of
can be
cool
sick.
little nuances that
So
make the
that's it,
game
huh? Nice
really
to meet
fun
you.
to play,
Would
and
you
the
prefer to be shot
permadeath
in the
thing
face or
is
kicked
what
out
really
on
does
your
it for me.
asses?
No, it's
The fact that there's
look,
no
we're
respawning.
barely hanging on here as it is.
And even I
Most
have
of us
yet
have
to
enough
have,
stuff to run out.
I think I've only had
You don't have any
one
to spare for your
one
friends.
person ever die
I'm
of all the
sorry.
times I've played it.
It's just the way it
Pope
is.
said it's very
What if I
realistic.
find some more?
And
Will that
Banana
help
said
pay
join
our
the winning
rent?
team, become a zombie.
Yeah. Sure. If you can find
I think
a
I've only
place
had
to
like
live
1 or
with
2
them,
people ever die on
I'm
me,
sure
so
your friend has a place to stay.
People make.
His name is Ed.
I know.
It's not. It wasn't too bad because I had a bigger community and they were low tier characters. But I've had it close
If
to
you
where
need to
like
resupply
dudes like
before you
this
head
guy
out,
died
check the locker.
almost.
Nobody minds if we're getting
Join the
shit done
Negan
and
team?
need extra
No
stuff.
way.
Just
The
don't
true
take
winning
shit you
team.
haven't earned.
I don't like Negan.
Here.
I'm confused.
There's a cell tower behind the swine and bovine. From up there, you should be able to get a good look at
The
the
last
town.
episode, I wanted Rick
Maybe
to
you'll
bash his head
spot
in
some
with that
peace to
bat
find
so
medicine.
bad.
Thank you.
Just hurry, okay? I'm not sure how long I can rein
Oh,
Alan in.
Beeb.
You wearing my jacket? Are you cold over
I'm
there?
cold. Yeah,
Good to see
zombies
you.
are nothing compared to Negan.
Bye.
Like, I would rather deal with zombies.
Yeah,
Negan's scary.
I'd much rather
He's
deal with
like-
zombies.
He's like a ticking time bomb.
Okay, let's go ahead and stash all that. Stash it. Stash it. And every time you put something in the stash box, that little star up there with the 95, every time you put something in the stash box, it raises the influence, and that's your influence total. So these people already have standard supplies in here that they have kept over time. And as you see, there's a number up there with a star next to each one of them. Every time you pull something out of the box, it takes that much out of the influence, to where if you go in the negative, it will actually start affecting them. They'll think you're basically just taking advantage of them. And it can totally change the morale of the group as well, so... And also make sure to close doors. Make sure to close doors. Because me running away, leaving that door open, there will be zombies that'll just wander right up in there, so...
Even though there's a wall.
Even though there's the wall, they'll come right through the door. The
You
people
all
will
end
fight
up
them
at the church
automatically.
anyways?
Geez, I don't know. At first, it just seemed like the
They
place
can
to
get
go,
over
you
the
know?
wall.
End of the world and all that.
They can
Then we
climb,
started hearing about how bad it
but
was
not
getting.
too great.
Other people tried to go it alone and it ended up... Well, we just sort of stayed here after that.
Just the 6 of you.
Nope, not yet. Oh shit!
Okay. Yeah, Donovan, those, the first time that I had to run from those, like, I was freaking out. Like, I was bugging.
Yeah, the volatiles are nasty, man. They mean business.
I actually like the dark personality of him, always smiling
There used
and
to be 12 of
whistling.
us.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like, it creeps me out.
I'm gonna miss Glenn and the other dude. I mean,
You know,
people...
I wasn't so... Here's my opinion on Glenn and the... what was the guy's
Abraham.
name? Abraham, yeah. Abraham, I was like, meh. But when Glenn died, the only reason why it bothered me is because of Maggie. Like, because I'm a woman and, I don't know, like, I guess I felt for her. But it's like, but Glenn's eye, though, like, creeped me the fuck out. Like, it creeped me out on some other level.
Anyone that has any knowledge of the comics, though, would have had to known that Glenn was going to be one of them, unless they decided to change that for whatever reason. Because that is how Glenn dies.
Negan's smile is dangerous.
Do not need a candlestick.
He's got some pearly whites, but it's dangerous. I think that was the hardest thing for me. It wasn't so much that Glenn went. It was more of his freaky face whenever he got bashed in the head. And Maggie was the major thing for me. And then it kind of like I don't know, I got a little pissed off because of what he said. I was like, you couldn't have told her he loved her? He said, I'll see you later, basically.
I'll find you again, Maggie.
Yeah, I hated that. I was like, he could at least said I love you.
But his brains were scrambled. The best thing he could have done was just fell over and died. Now she has to live with that fucking vision in her head for the rest of her life.
They did really good on that. Because it creeped me out. Like, I literally could not stop thinking about the way he looked.
Just wait, Donovan. There's worse things out than those volatiles. Just wait, my friend.
Better look around some more.
Okay, once you, like, now that you see on the little mini-map that X is on there, means there's nothing else left to search in the house. You've searched all the points of anything that can be searched. So the house is looted. You're good to go.
Shut the door?
No, these houses I don't. I don't shut doors on places unless I am in them. And even then you don't really have to unless there's like a big concentration of zombies around. Or you have somebody traveling with you. Then you kind of want to shut them out. Make sure they can't get in readily. Hopefully I'll get a stash bag here for you so you can see kind of what that looks like.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Read that comment.
I heard
That
some
is
dark jokes about
horrible.
Glenn, something like what Glenn was trying to say. Give my eye to Carl. Give my eye to Carl.
So,
Like, I swear
I've been
Carl's
thinking about a
gonna
lot
get
of stuff
killed.
lately, and something
Carl
occurred
needs
to
to get killed. I'm over
me. You don't
Carl.
know squat.
Because,
I'm
like,
confused.
he's
I mean,
like
when it comes to
testing
long-term
Rick.
survival.
Carl is.
Like, I've got my dad's old notebook.
I'll
Okay.
run this home.
Like, I would have
be
whooped that
ready.
kid's ass.
These are rucksacks. They carry different. They either carry construction supplies, gas, food, things like that. Now the old one, you did not have a vehicle storage. The 360 version does not have a vehicle storage. That was the thing where I was telling you had to do the wall glitch to set the bag in the truck.
I'm
And you
loaded
can
up.
either take the
See you back at
rucksacks
base.
with you back to
We'll
camp
be ready.
and let them sort it out, and you will get more supplies that way, or you can break it open and you'll get like
dice.
2 or 3 things out of it. So it's usually a lot better to let
But
them
you
do
can
it.
put it in the truck on this version,
Yes,
right?
you can put it in the truck on this version,
We've got this place locked
where
in.
you can load out that truck and drive it back, and as soon as you park it, they'll just start unloading it for you. Everything goes to the box. And every time you bring back big stuff like that, it boosts the morale because you're out there fending for everybody, essentially.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll be
And
ready.
in the old one, since you didn't have the truck ability unless you used the glitch, which even then wasn't 100%, when you're carrying that pack on your back, it lowers your ability to fight. Your stamina wears down quicker when you run, when you fight, when you do just about anything. So, as you can see, it's starting to become nighttime outside.
Yeah, there was a point where I was like, oh, Carl's a tough kid. He's pretty badass. But then it was like, he got careless. And it was like, you stupid kid.
We've got this place locked down.
You bet he will kill Negan, not a spoiler. I could see that. I could see that.
Nice. I'll run this home.
Load that rucksack
We'll be
up.
ready.
Shit.
Can they bust open the door?
Oh yeah. They'll come right in there.
Is that what they look like at night?
Yeah, their eyes will start glowing. And your weapons break. So there's no way to like repair
Just
them.
like Dead Island.
Yeah, there's no way to repair them though. Once they're gone, they're gone. So But usually finding weapons and things of that nature are not that hard. But ideally, a lot of the first part of the game is going around and collecting this stuff. Because you want to get your morale up. Because these are the people, when you change camps, these are the people that are going to follow you wherever you go.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
I'm lucky they didn't hear that.
Then we're going to take that.
I don't have enough space for this.
And that's one thing too, like I found, usually right there at the beginning I destroyed a few objects, and that was only to just take the best objects over here. But normally, like, if I have a character out that finds a large backpack, I'll take the other backpack back to camp and put it in the storage. That way, if there's somebody else that has a smaller backpack, they can use that one instead. And it's not so bad.
Yeah, he did. I felt bad for Rick though, because Negan had such a huge, like, group. He had like a huge group, and Rick's group was small, and he was just trying to save everybody. He left the gate door open.
Nah.
Found this while I was
There we
out.
go. I just had to bring it over to this side.
Oh, you know.
He left the gate
stuff.
door open.
Oh, it's closed.
No, it's open.
No, it's not. See?
Oh.
See, now I've got 67 construction materials, more gas, things like that. Here in your base camp, it doesn't really matter like your noise level, how much you make, or anything like that. Those are silencers that you can equip to weapons, but they're only good for so many shots. Yeah, Negan only has numbers.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, I was just talking to Houdini about it. I was like, you know what? If all them people are so miserable living for Negan, why the fuck don't they all just stand up against him and kill him?
It's amazing what one man can do. Like I told you, he breaks them down and then builds them up and gives them stuff. That's what he does. Negan's good at the mind game. He knows exactly
And I feel
what he's
really
doing.
bad for Daryl, because Daryl feels bad for Glenn's death because technically it was his fault. And I feel bad for what Daryl's going through. Fan said, "Rip Eagle."
Gotta get this other bag out of here for the construction materials. Load up the rucksack.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
Okay. Oh, forgot to search the damn house. And you can enter through windows, doors, just about anything you want.
Oh, fans said that you went MIA. Yeah, he does play mind games. Breaks them down, tells them the right things, builds them back up. But see, even being on his side, like, I would feel so unsure of if my life was okay.
Well, that's because, well, Negan, that's why he killed Abraham. It's because that's how he gets to people, because he immediately told him, this is what I'm going to do, and he did it in a very violent fashion. Most people are not going to want to fuck with somebody like that.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
So when he does that,
soon.
and then he says, you know, nobody else has to die, and then Daryl does that shit, and then he sticks to his word and kills somebody else, like, Negan establishes really quick that he ain't fucking around. Like, real quick.
I know I thought this last episode that somebody was gonna die too, that Denise chick.
Oh yeah, for losing the supplies or those guns. He's got the fear aspect down really well
Roger
because,
that. We'll be waiting.
like, people can die for anything, you know? They fear that of him.
Hint, hint.
Working on a certain tower. Nice, got some medical supplies. First set of looting is going really well. And you can do the main quests and stuff in this at your leisure. That's what always took me forever to do, is because I'm constantly out looting and building stuff back at the base. Which this base I'm not going to build a lot. I'm going to get through and
I don't have enough space
try to get as much stuff in the
Where the hell am I gonna carry
thing
this?
as possible. See, an ally just got hurt, so the morale went down, had to use a med pack on somebody somewhere.
Oh yeah, I think the same thing. That it was a test. I think Rick giving the other gun, even though he didn't know about it, was a thing of Rick showing him, trying to show him, okay, trust me. But I think it was also a Rick mind game
Yeah.
to get him to start to trust him.
They just better be ready, because whenever they decide to cross that bridge that they're going to go against Negan, they better be ready. Because Negan will be ready.
I don't know, at this point, like, since Negan's been introduced, like, I'm excited to see it every next episode. Because I'm always, like, wondering what's gonna happen next. I like the kingdom idea.
Yeah.
I do like that.
How's it going?
The guy with the tiger.
Lots of zombies right
Yeah.
behind me.
I like him.
There you
like,
go. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
What you got?
Oh, you know, stuff.
And I thought, are him and Carol gonna have a thing? Is what I kind of thought at the end of that episode.
Okay. I'm gonna take that pry bar for whenever this wears out. Pry bars are good and durable. Say something.
Okay, I just wanted to see if I could hear you. I do want to see that also. I want to see King Ezekiel and Rick like team up together. Stop breaking into people's houses. I'm reporting you to the authorities.
They don't need those things anymore, fan. They don't need them anymore. Now these up here, these houses right here that look like that on the minimap, these are infestations. There's all kinds of zombies in here, and usually you have to kill them all to get them out.
My controller batteries are low, that's why it keeps shutting off. Why is the music in all in?
Because there's two special zombies in here. And usually you can lure them out.
Yeah, I wonder if that's because Negan took their guns also. Because obviously he's had a run-in with Negan too, and that's why he has to give them food which I think it's a clever frickin' idea for him to give them pigs that have eaten the zombies.
There's one of those screamer things right there.
Where?
I just killed one. If I can get to the other one without dying, I'll attempt it. Just kind of early on to be fighting them straight up. There's one of them right there. They don't have any arms or anything, but they scream to alert other things.
So it's kind of like a screamer?
Yeah, there's one right there.
You don't have a flashlight?
No. Yeah, I think you can eventually get a flashlight. But big stores and stuff like this are really good for loot.
I know, it was crazy. When I figured out what they were doing, I was like, oh,
I'll run this home.
I see.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Yeah, it was. I love that Ezekiel broke down to Carol.
That's not good.
I liked that.
Damn, I'm tired.
See, he is now tired. So now his stamina will continue to drop to a lower level and rate the longer I continue to have him out here. Or eventually I'll have to switch to somebody else.
So why don't you just take him back and sleep?
Well, what I want to do is get him to finish looting this stuff out. Because he's a really good guy to get leveled up because he has that leadership quality. And when you're not using him, he is back at the camp, and that leadership quality helps quell all the turmoil and stuff that can show up.
Kenny, it's on Xbox One.
Oh, press R3 for the flashlight.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Oh, that's right. Ta-da! Thanks for that, Kenny.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, sir.
I did too, Poip. Yeah, definitely. Whole lot of zombies. How's it going, Kenny? Thanks for stopping by the stream. We do appreciate it.
You thought Carol was lost for good. Not yet.
She's a tough broad, that's for sure.
She's a tough broad. She's just got this thing in her head that she's got to be by herself right now, for whatever reason.
I just think that she's having a moment. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like everything's getting to her.
Hell, she's been in it for a
Sit
while.
tight. I'm bringing this stuff
Yeah, I
home.
like Morgan too.
See you soon.
Yeah, definitely. Sweet, glad you're doing good.
Food! Picking up that food.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Roger that.
No dice.
Nice.
We've got this place locked down.
Backpack is too small for your current inventory. Guess again, sir. I've read some of them. Not many. I know up until about the point of Negan. That's it.
I'll run this home.
Roger
But
that.
no spoilers,
We'll be
please. I know they don't necessarily. I know they haven't been necessarily following the comic, but no spoilers, please.
We were just talking about past episodes that they showed on television so far.
I will take Marcus back. Trade him
And
in.
and our thoughts
Oh.
on it. And how Negan is a crazy motherfucker.
Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon. There you go. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
Food collected.
What you got?
Oh, you know, stuff.
Alright, now I got a decent amount of food to last for roughly 8 days.
It's reckless, is all I'm saying.
Runs in the family. Jacob and Thomas are both AWOL. This isn't the first time.
Those two are gonna get themselves killed one of these days. Jake wouldn't be much of a loss, but Thomas is pretty good with that revolver.
You're a cold-hearted son of a bitch, you know that?
Holding hands and singing Kumbaya.
I don't watch
isn't gonna
much
keep
TV,
us
so there
alive.
is
Folks around here
little
ought
to
remember
spoil
that.
for me. Rip Glenn.
Scouts
Yeah,
spotted a new group
the
of
wife was
survivors.
pretty sad when Glenn went.
Your map should have the location.
Mostly because for Maggie. Like we were talking earlier, you know, I liked Glenn, but when he died, like his face freaked me out. And I felt for Maggie like really bad. And then they fucked with my emotions when they showed that flash of them like as a family at the table. Like they fucked with my emotions and I didn't like it. Banana said I'm not sure what a Glen is. Glenn is already dead.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and build up another barracks here, so they got plenty of room to sleep.
Yeah, that's what bothered me. Like I said, the scene where they flashed, where it was like them as a family at the table, really screwed with my emotions.
Lay of the land. Might as well go knock out that mission.
Jesus, is this place being run by a pack of idiots? What the hell are they thinking?
Can't say I'm surprised.
Already knew that too, fan. You didn't spoil that for me. What would you have done if I hadn't seen Titanic, though? You would have just spoiled it like that for me?
Banged up, eh?
Banana said I never saw Titanic.
Go ahead and upgrade that.
No, you're not. If you spoil Doctor Strange, he will ban you.
I will ban you.
Yeah, we actually haven't watched Fear the Walking Dead. We were going to one time and I don't know what happened. We just never got around to it.
Need a machine shop. Oh, let's... In that case, we just got a bunch of building supplies.
And we'll do worse. We'll ban you. We'll ban you.
What the Overwatch
from ever
Twitter page
coming
did
back
to me. I expect like I said, we haven't seen Doctor Strange yet, but as soon as I saw that Benedict Cumberbatch was playing him, I assumed that Doctor Strange would turn out just fine. Because he's a pretty damn good actor, at least in my opinion. Thought he did a really good Khan in Star Trek.
Man, this sweater's warm.
This sweater's warm.
I should have bought it for me instead of you.
You shouldn't say mean things like that.
What, that I should have bought it for myself?
Yeah.
Good sightlines up there.
Oh, good thing I'm going the other way, buddy.
That was a good Christmas. That was the Christmas I got all my Star Wars movies on Blu-ray.
It was a good Christmas. I bet that movie would have been sweet in 3D, man. I bet that would have been pretty sweet.
Expensive, but sweet.
Expensive but sweet.
You gotta climb towers? Tell me there's no parkour.
There's no parkour. It's just straight up ladders.
Gonna look around now.
Where are you going?
I'm surveying the area for those people. Surveying's easy. Just gotta find all the little question
what's
marks.
That? Looks like a vet's office or something.
Oh yeah, Dr. Gilroy's clinic. What about it?
Well, antibiotics for dogs aren't any different than antibiotics for people, and it looks like no one's broken in.
That's a good idea. Okay, sounds like it's worth checking out. Somebody's broadcasting something.
We've had enough of being on our own. We'd love to join you if you'll have us.
You might want to go check it out. I'm sending Alan and Sam to meet you at the clinic.
The enclaves are different groups of people.
Thanks.
Just
It
for
was
anyone
that,
wondering what that
or let
is.
him stay here and keep grumbling about kicking you and Ed out.
What is it?
Point.
Enclaves are different groups of people that are out there.
Oh.
Most of them, I think all of them are friendly though. I don't think any of them outright fight you.
SW.
Flu preparedness. You might be okay.
There's spoilers in the chat. So... Didn't you say no spoilers?
No spoilers.
They're doing another Star Wars movie?
Yep. Yep.
Why?
'Cause people just can't get enough. Split your dome. I agree, Eagle. At some point they gotta stop. The original characters were in the newest one as like cameos and shit. One of them dies. For being a Star Wars fan, I honestly wasn't excited for the new one that just came out here not too long ago. Once I found out that they had the characters from the old ones in there, I could really care less. It's like I've heard their story. I've watched their movies like several times. I don't want to hear about them anymore. I want something totally different. I want new Jedis, new Siths, I want all that good shit.
Well, I didn't want them to redo them. Like, there's just some movies they should leave alone. Like, there just really is. You know what I mean?
I do. stop me from that attack. Eat a snack. Woo! Lots of fighting. Lots of fighting. Treasured intellectual property to crap. Yeah, and Disney. Hey, LucasArts, I have a great idea. Why don't you sell out to Disney? Oh, that's fantastic.
Hey, there was a time when Disney movies were good.
Yeah, there was a time, and that time was in our childhood, and it is long since passed.
It's gone.
He's like an evil Michael Bay. Yeah, I'm not saying the new Star Wars can't be like good to some degree. It's just it's never gonna live up
secure. No Zeds here.
to when I watched the originals as a kid. I don't know.
Why would it feel weird calling me by my username?
Not good, just okay.
Construction complete. I always wanted to say that.
See if we can't get this house raided here. Get off me, broad. Destroying the contents of the house. Get out of my face. Spoilers triggered. Oh my god.
Well, you know, Houdini didn't get his name Houdini by chance. What was the phrase that Alpha used?
I can't remember. If he was in here, he can tell you.
It was good.
Nice.
Nice baseball bat. Ooh, search the liquor cabinet. See what we can find.
Super Soaker is just a bot.
Candlestick, no thank you. Waste of my time.
I wish I could remember how he said that, because it was so funny.
It was good.
You remembered it that one time.
I know, now I can't for the life of me think of it. Man, all kinds of points to search in this house. Good lord. Any resources from a peoples?
Should have clipped it.
Good night, Eagle Falcon.
Alright, Eagle. Have a good night.
Take it easy, man.
All quiet here.
And there really wasn't shit inside this house.
It's cold, Willis, huh?
There'll probably be something on this shelf. Usually on things like this, there's rucksacks to be had. There's one.
I'll run this home.
We'll be ready.
Is this Soviet Russia?
Nay.
I need a breather.
You need to get a snack, buddy. That's stamina back up.
Area's secure. No Zeds here.
She took it.
Damn community jacket around here. Nice, cardio level 4. Sweet.
Thought he was tired.
He is tired. That's why he's not as swinging as fast. I've got to finish looting this area out right here, and then I'll take him back.
You can't just take him back and have him sleep.
No, you got to switch it out so he will sleep.
Things are starting to sound pretty urgent. I don't know how long our friends can hold out. Do what you can.
I've been caught. Oh, I almost got killed running back to the damn truck before. Because I get over here running and run out of stamina. See by those things right there. Those things are a pain in the ass.
So you can't take him back and have another one do the mission?
That's what I'm getting ready to do,
Free and
hopefully.
clear. See you soon.
Because usually they say,
There you
oh,
go.
you're
Don't
exhausted,
say I
come
never
on
gave
back.
you nothing.
I usually try to keep them out for as long as I can.
Oh, you know, stuff.
They have the basic buildings of the workshop. Here's the other, assuming, I think that's
See ya,
the,
fan.
that's the beds.
Have a good night.
The extra people. Yep, later, fan. Oh, just get up in the house, brother. Damn. I think that's the only way to. I don't. Actually, I think they fixed that to where it doesn't repair weapons anymore.
You've impressed a lot of people around here. So,
If you are new to the stream, make
if
sure you
you
hit that
wanted to
follow
claim
button, guys.
dibs on some of the better
We
gear,
stream every
I
day.
don't think anybody'd mind.
Every day.
We've been streaming for 72 days and have only missed 2 days of that.
Yep.
And it was due to family illness.
We're on our way to 400 followers, and we'd really like to get there with the help of lovely people like yourselves. For whatever reason, this other lady is hurt. And she's the one that I normally switch to. I don't know why. She got banged
Maybe
up
later.
somehow.
You can't fix them?
Can. I think they have to go to the medical tent. Otherwise she runs like this all jacked up. I think there is a way though if you go to this.
You left the door open.
Yeah, in there it doesn't matter.
Who follows some dark kid? Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for that follow, man. Really do appreciate that. Show some love in the chat, guys. Welcome to the stream, sir.
Show him some love. Welcome to the Houdini Fam Bam.
Thank you, sir.
God bless.
Web says she is all screwed up.
Oh yeah, she's all
Put her
jacked
back.
up.
Hey, you.
She can barely do anything, and that sucks because that leaves me with basically Marcus to do anything. And he is not well.
You can't heal her?
Another
No,
time.
I don't think taking the painkillers is going to help because she has an actual injury.
Take her back.
Like, I'm not even sure how she got banged up because all she did was ride in the back of the truck over here. So I'm not quite sure what the fuck happened to her.
I don't know, but you need to take her back.
Oh no, I may try to get her over here to this house just to see what I can do with her.
I think you should take her back.
I probably should. In all honesty, I probably should.
I really think you should. Nobody wants to watch her, like... She is bad. She can't even walk a straight line. And now you're being shot at?
No, that's me shooting. That's what I'm saying, like, I want to get her out because she's my marksman lady. Like, she's the lady that I usually, jack up her rifle ability.
I got nothing left.
Yeah, but she's gonna die.
Hey, so look, we're not doing that great here.
Yeah,
you seem to have your
100%
shit together,
death,
so
just
we were
like
hoping you'd
Drew
let us
said.
join up with your group. We're happy to
Like,
help
you're gonna
however we
lose
can,
her.
of course. Don't think we're asking to freeload.
She's like, I'm in pain.
What do you say?
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Watch my back.
Sure.
Alright, this ought to be interesting.
Let's do this
What?
quietly.
I gotta do a gather, and usually when you're doing a gather, zombies show up because one of them ends up making noise.
What's a gather?
I'm basically guarding these people while they gather from this house.
Roll in a minute.
Every now and then you get lucky though, and nothing shows up. It just depends on them, how loud they are.
Is this the only house you're doing with her?
Watch behind
Maybe.
us.
The good thing is I brought a truck that has 4 doors, so.
Ding!
She's like,
Let's move.
You know it's gonna be a death, right?
Finish it off!
Oh no, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Eternal energy. All we gotta do is get him home.
Is that home right up the road?
I'm taking him to our camp.
Looks like trouble up ahead there.
Yeah, right up the road, right?
Because you never know what some of these people are. Like, some of them can be medics, some of them can be really good fighters. You never really know what you're going to get. And traveling in a pack like this, we're less likely to die. She's a hurtin'. Yeah, it is a good thing she's not alone, because she'd be dead. She would be dead in no time.
You got
How
it from here?
come? So you can't heal her?
No, I can, but the medic has to do it. The guy over there in
Where's-
the medical tent, but I think she gets healed over time. Like, you just can't use her for a while until she gets healed.
So why don't you just take her to the medical tent?
It's never gonna get any better, is it? This?
It
Hey,
doesn't
Lily.
work that way.
Just wanted an update on stuff at home.
Sure.
There's an
I'm
issue
so
with the infirmary.
confused.
I know we wanted to make some improvements.
Sweet, I can actually switch to her. She's fine. Oh, there he goes. She's going to lay down and rest, which is what she needs. That's cool. These are different people that I've ever got before. So I'll let her hang on to hers. Damn. Oh, I thought she had, like, shotguns with her already.
Almost out.
Alright, I'm going to take this lady out. See if I can't get her pistol skills up. First thing I'm going to do is turn that off. Holy shit. It got awfully cold in here. Okay, but I do need to take a... Oh, she does have a blunt pipe with her, okay. Take 20 rounds with her. She needs definitely needs a better backpack, but I don't think I have any. You can eventually get people people that will make meds, like you can actually make medicine and stuff like that at your camp. Yeah. Hopefully I can find some larger packs. I have a population of 11. Here I can figure out. Provides 8 beds. Go ahead and upgrade that. So now I'll have 16 beds. I'll be able to pick up 5 more people. They'll be able to get fully rested. No issues. Which is nice. Get off of my ride, buddy. Someone needs talking to. Melancholy. Actually, I think I'm going to take... I'm going to build up her cardio here a little bit. Damn her. Piss poor shot. Eventually you can take a group out and have a couple gunners in it, and they'll mop up most of the stuff. You typically won't have to worry about it. Like right now it says moral issues. Somebody's got issues in here.
Hey, how are you?
Come on, quit moping around. I need your help.
Happy to help.
Alright. Sometimes people get like cooped up here and they just need to go out, take them out and let them beat the shit out of some stuff. Okay, good deal.
So, We've had some pretty rough luck lately, huh?
Been better.
Hey, come on. Things will turn around. Just have a little faith.
Yeah, I wouldn't say faith is my strong suit. Heads up! We got zombie activity at 3 o'clock.
You basically just have to take
Okay,
him out here
now We're
somewhere.
gonna kill some zombies the old-fashioned way.
Let him get some aggression out.
Better get ready. We'll be on them soon if we keep going.
This making you feel any better?
I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
I'm ready, and I'm excited.
Return home. Usually it's that simple.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Just take
You
them
did
out.
good.
Now, I think they turned down the
I
redundancy
know
of these
things are
missions
looking
because
pretty bleak,
before on the
but just try and
360 version
remember,
you would get these
everybody's
all
here
the
for you.
time. Like you couldn't hardly leave the house once you got like 20-some people in your camp without somebody having a pissing fit about
got
being at
nothing
the
left.
camp. So, on zombies, good stress relief.
Thanks for the pep talk. It helped.
Thanks. Almost out.
Damn, that was just horrible shooting. Horrible shooting. Need plastic sheeting. Oh. Alright, so we got 11 people, roughly 5 days of food. A little over 5. Okay. Go ahead and close that in. I'm going to grab some more bullets with her. They usually have a handgun, at least a pistol, a shotgunner, and a rifleman. I had one playthrough where I trained about 3 people as riflemen, and I could take them with me just one at a time, and they would just lay waste to things. So works pretty well. Popped your dome, son.
See? Things aren't all bad.
And we got a few more bullets. If I end up trashing half of that shit in my... Really need to find her a bigger backpack. Backpacks are a must, otherwise you're constantly making trips. Like that, see? Badass rifle, don't need this hockey stick. Or that. One of the most popular 22 caliber rifles. I'm not sure how many people you could take at one time.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
We'll see you soon.
Need to check on her. She has arts and crafts, personal skill. I made you this friendship bracelet. Used to be shooting was just a hobby, now it's a daily requirement. That's cool. So her thing is arts and crafts, and that's one of the new things that got put into the game, so I'm not quite sure what all that entails. I think she can help boost morale and things of that nature back at the camp. That's a funny sign. The Woolly Rugger Pub and Eatery. Food is probably like the most crucial thing to keep them in line. If people start running short on food, people will start leaving real quick. They'll go find camp elsewhere, and usually you can't get them back. At least to my understanding of the game.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
Splattered your dome. Really praying for more backpacks. Need some backpack love.
I'll run this home.
Roger
Take some
that.
food, though.
We'll be waiting.
Tavern is fully searched.
Alan says the army just choppered a bunch of people into Spencer's Mill. Looks like they're setting up some kind of camp.
You think it's an evacuation route?
I don't know. There hasn't been anything on the radio.
Weird. Okay, I'll check it out. If they've got a helicopter, maybe they can get us the hell out of here.
Might want to send somebody with military experience. I don't know. Maybe they'd respond better.
I'm headed out.
There's an army
You've
sighting.
been pushing yourself like crazy. Come home and get some rest.
I'll have to be sure to do that on the morrow. I believe that is key. See, this lady's stamina's down already pretty hard.
Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon.
Got anything good?
I'll show you when I get there. There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything.
My hero.
And she's carrying the one on her back.
There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything.
My
Okay.
hero.
So now that we got more stuff for him, put that in there and that in there. That in there. No, not yet. What I'm gonna do, since I already have picked up quite a few snacks, I think. Yeah, I've got 29. So typically, what I'll do once somebody's tired or starting to show some sign of fatigue, let them eat a snack and then send them out running. Because running is what increases your cardio. Running is what increases your cardio. And a snack will allow you to run for an extended period of time and boost that skill.
I hope we don't
I think it's
regret
cool
that
when I do
missed
that one.
opportunity.
Yeah. Some of them are pretty cool. Can't wait to see what they add into some of the others. There's the plastic sheeting. That's something I could send her over to do. Shit. Send her right up in here. See if we can't find that plastic sheeting. Usually when you try to upgrade a facility of some sort, they will usually require a material that will show up that's not common, and you will have to go somewhere and actually search for it. Try to avoid zombie hordes on foot as best as possible. Usually not a good idea to encounter them on foot. I just got her cardio up to level 2, so she's got a little ways to go. Yep. She'll be able to, she gets a little bit more stamina on the bar, and her cardio will not wear down as quickly. And I think it also regens a little bit quicker.
I'm not alone in here. We're clear.
Usually you can shove them up against the wall real quick, and then you can take that pipe and smash their face off. Sturdy root chopper, good on zombies too.
That was an impressive
Nice.
stroke of good fortune.
Okay, so that one's not gonna do me any good. Get yourself
Have
up
you
over
looked at
that.
the streets lately? It's like every day is Zombie Pride Day.
What's the situation at home?
Heads up, gang. Scouts are reporting a horde heading our way.
You gonna be okay?
Relax. We got this one.
Okay.
Better do one more sweep. Make sure everything's clear.
Gotta expedite the search a little bit. Found the plastic sheeting.
Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
So now whenever I bring that home, I'll be able to continue upgrading whatever it is. Oh, for the medical area. So yeah, I'll be able to pump that medical area up. What's up, you Mad? How's it going, man? Good to see you back in the stream, brother. How are you doing, sir? Super Soaker says hi.
it going?
I'm
She has
almost there.
vacated the Xbox currently. How you doing this evening, ma'am?
Found this while I was out.
Sweet.
Leave that root chopper in there. Not sure how long that pipe will hold out.
I found what we needed.
Alright, work can continue now. Is this similar to Dying Light? Doing good, how are you? Similar to Dying Light in the fact that you kill zombies. You play as several survivors of your choice. Eventually, once I get the influence of the community up, I will be able to switch to almost any of these people that you can see here. Right now I have 11 people.
I always wanted to say that.
Right now I can't switch to all of them because I don't really have the influence or the good standing with them to do so. But you go out, you scavenge, and you build up this community right here with food, supplies, medical, beds. It's basically like... yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It's kind of like between Fallout and Sims.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
There's just quite a few nuances. The characters are permadeath. So if you die, if one of these characters dies, there is no respawn. They're just dead. That's it. That was your chance. They're not alive anymore. Too bad. Sad.
It says Doomsday Preppers.
Yeah, technically Doomsday Preppers. That's a good way to describe it too. But you can build up each character in a unique way. They all have like different skills. Oh shit, that lady ripped my doors off. Some are better at fighting, some are better at shooting. So you can increase those skills as you move along by doing those aspects. So if you want somebody to be good at pistols, take them out and start using pistols a lot. You can build cardio, different stats. Like, I'll show you real quick here. Like all these things can be built by running, searching, fighting, shooting. The sales has to do with different people around. You can barter. The arts and crafts, I'm not for sure. That's a new one they added in on this version.
I see something. Looks like an infestation.
Clip says your Jeep needs repaired.
Yeah, it does.
And you mad says, how are you?
You can actually get a mechanic poiped. I'm doing really well, UMAD. Having a lot of fun playing this. I played it on the 360 when it first came out. I bought it on a whim, and it actually ended up being a really fun game. And then it got really popular to enough to where enough people bought it, and then Undead Labs actually released it in a revised version. Oh shit. To where they put...
it got like survival game of the year or something like that, right?
Yeah, it got a lot of awards. Like it was kind of under the radar for a little bit, and then a lot of people started buying it, and it started getting a lot of awards as a game. But it was really incomplete on the 360, like really, really incomplete. They just left a lot of nuances out that didn't need to be. And then on this one, they fixed a lot of things, a lot of issues, and reissued it with all the DLC that came out with it.
And then there is a new one coming out next year that'll be co-op.
Yep, it will be co-op, which I'm looking forward to that. This one I wish was co-op. It damn well should have been when they did the re-release of it, but they never did.
Because usually we are a co-op stream.
Alright, my lady's not hurt anymore. Hooray! So let me go trade in this lady here real quick. Yeah, the coolest aspect to me is like you go around and you scavenge and you build up this community, and you know, I mean, like you can go to things like this right here. This is the layout of this establishment that I have. I've got 2 bunk houses, a radio room, a kitchen, a medical area. This is a workshop. And this is a watchtower that you can upgrade to different things. Lookout, sniping zombies, shooting practice. You know, all those good things.
You mad said, "Ah shit, co-op State of Decay."
Yeah, it would be mad fun as a co-op game. Especially if they leave all the elements they have, make it co-op, add in a few extra things that the game may or may not need, and just release it, man. It ought to be really, really good.
But they're making a new one, aren't they?
Yes, State of Decay 2. It's supposed to come out like July next year. But like, you can only do certain things of this whenever you have the right people. That's why it's best to have as many people as you can and not let them die, because they may be your mechanic, they may be your doctor, they may be, you know, people to keep the morale up around camp. It just depends. And then a full-fledged workshop allows me to repair cars. Sweet. This will be about all the upgrading I do in this area, because everything else I save for the main base, which is going to be way over here. This will eventually where I will be fully established. This area, this thing right here has like 8 or 9 different things you can set up on it. And you can eventually get a good garden and stuff going over there, and it's completely fenced in. It's really defensible.
Sinful said the music, though.
That's to soothe you while you're smashing zombies to death. So it kind of has a little bit of a tower defense element in it too, and the fact that, you know, you build up an area and you take the people out, you train them in what you want your people to be. Like, I will usually train up people to be a lot of fighters, and then I'll usually have about 5 or 6 people in the community that are gunners. So that way, whenever I'm out away from base and not there to help them defend, that they are able to defend themselves, because your base will get attacked, and if they are not able to defend themselves, they will get overrun. It's not a pretty sight. Came close to having one of my bases overrun on the 360, and it was a pain in the ass to try to get it back. But this base that I have here and the other one that I showed you on the map, those will be the only 2 that I ever have. All the others are... they're kind of a waste, to be honest with you. They're not that great.
What the heck is that noise? A special one?
No. That was not. That was just that guy. Like I said, usually once you're in a house, it's best to shut doors behind you. Try to keep them out as best as possible. They will still come in the window. You can barricade windows, but usually you're not in a house very long. No longer than it takes to loot it and load it in the truck and get out. What's up, Zen? How's it going, man? Good to see you in the chat, brother.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Another silencer, that's badass. The silence, those are the best silencers you can get, I think. And you can actually eventually craft those out of your workshop if you so choose to. It gives you a little bit more room to run around and do things. Once you get those, and I think those are universal too. I think you can throw them on just about any one of the
I need a breather.
guns, and it'll work for you. Oh, we're getting back in here because this is part of a horde. Before they hear me or see me, and I'm gonna take them out. Yeah. Well, the attracting them isn't that bad. It's I just can't let them group up too big. Oh, found more people. Nice. What's up, man?
Oh, hey. Hey there. What's the good word?
Yeah, what is the good word? What you got in your supply locker here? Take a trade since I helped you. No, some of the people you can't. Some people you can just help and that's it. Like, they won't agree to come with you or anything like that. Plus, you got to watch how many people you have back at your base because, like I said, if you don't have enough beds or anything like that, it's really easy to piss people off over time. You'll have people start complaining about not having enough beds, so they can't get enough sleep, and then they'll start fighting with other people. Other people get pissed off, they leave the community, things like that. So, I mean, they will help you if they're out. If they're out and about, they will help you. See, and that's what I got to get her shooting up to is level 4. Because right now I could take her a level 4 and train her to be a fighter. But I want her to be a shooter since she started with it. Just putting the kidless to bed before setting up shop. What is the objective of the game? The objective of the game is to essentially survive as a community.
Sit
and
tight.
then there is a storyline that goes through it to where you, I think you get involved with the army and what they're doing and things like that. It's not a super in-depth story or anything like that. It's built more around the aspects of the things that you can do in the game as opposed to building a good story. It's kind of like a mix between Fallout and Sims in a way. Like I said, my favorite aspect of the game Zen is permadeath. If one of your survivors dies, that's it. I mean, the game's not over, but that survivor's dead. There's no getting them back anymore. I like games like that where there's, you know, that aspect to it.
Almost home. There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything.
What you got?
Oh, you know, stuff.
We've got an opportunity for a little trade.
Oh, and see, that's another thing you can do. There's other people around, too, that you'll meet or will radio you, and they'll want to trade with you. Whether you want to go do the trade is totally up to you. I typically don't trade with people.
What you got?
Oh, you know, stuff.
Finally, things are going our way. Fucking screamers. Ain't so tough without all the little zombie buddies around, am I right?
Okay, I'm going to run her out here. Use up some of these snacks. Shoot some zombies real quick. Use up her bullets. Always try to get people's cardio up. That's like the key. Figure out what skill you want them to have, and their cardio is everything. Because if they get raided by a couple hordes at the base, you better believe they're gonna need the cardio to survive. Nice shooting, level 3.
Last clip.
Has a feel of H1Z1, but with an apocalyptic survival mode. Interesting. I like how your character just barges through all doors, breaking down doors since 2016. Yeah, any of these houses out here are accessible to you to raid, to loot, to build up your camp. The game would be actually really cool with a PvP element to it. Just depends on how they would do it. It would either turn out really good or it would turn out really shitty. Yeah. Like, that guy won't even talk to me right now. He's just like, whatever. Because they don't know me. They don't have any dealings with me. He may not be the main person either.
No sign of him here either.
I'll help you look. Follow me.
Now, these people lost one of their survivors. Usually they're nearby.
Grab it!
Essentially, you just have to go through the house. Look in each
Hello?
room. Sometimes you get lucky and it's the first house you go to. Sometimes it's the third. Just depends. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Don't let it get up!
So damn tired.
The hell? Oh, that's because I left that junk there.
This one's clear.
The person will typically not holler out for you. Oh shit.
We've got this place locked down.
This one's what's going to be rough because there's a infestation house right here. Is there a ride nearby? Yeah, let's get in this ride, lady. We're going to do some damage here. You not getting in on this side or what? Think I'm fucking around? Get in the car. Shh, be very quiet. It's zombie hunting season. What's up, Alpha? Good to see you, man. Super Soaker says hi. She's still a little under the weather. Not too bad, though. She's getting better. I see the screamers in there. I wonder if I cap these suckers. Yeah, this is an Xbox One exclusive. Sounds gnarly, I like it. What do I need, Zen? Teddy bear? With explosive tanks strapped to it? Nice. Medical bag.
Load it up. See you back at base.
Medical rucksacks are the shit. And where is that zombie hanging out at? Oh, there it is. You bastard. There's 3 of them over here. Fucking die.
Looks pretty clear to me.
Okay, good deal.
Anybody home?
This one's clear.
Usually when I'm doing these missions, I don't search the places that I'm in. I only did that because of the possibility of medicine right there. Not much, just off work eating sausage, kraut, and taters. Ooh, man, you had me
Anybody
until
in
the
here?
kraut.
Heads
Nicole
up.
says
Zombies on our
you
left.
should try, and I recommend sausage, potatoes, and cabbage. It's very good together as well.
Time to move on.
Man, where is this bum? I'm fucking making... So much so that she's making it for lunch tomorrow now. Teddy Ruxpins need to blow up.
Anybody home?
Yeah, but Kraut's just straight up cabbage, man. No extras. There's something about the sauerkraut taste, man. I've never been able to get behind it. Oh shit, that's not good. It's that pickled taste, man. I like pickled things, but that ain't one of them.
Sounds like I've got company.
Time
Yeah,
to
you
move
got
on.
company, lady. She just uses garden cabbage, man. No pickling. Chop it up, throw it in there. Some fennel. That's one of the special zombies right there. As you can see, he can take a thrashing. No, he can, those things will run you down. Like, if you're out by yourself on foot with no vehicle, those things will run you down. They run on, like, all fours, basically. Nopas.
Anybody in here?
Good lord, buddy, where the hell are you?
Thank you.
You okay? Come on, we gotta get going.
I'm done here.
Yep, he's been found.
Could be trouble on the left.
It helps earn their trust. I think people, you could eventually build their trust a little bit more. I was so in fear when I first started playing this game that the AI was just going to be shit. Whenever you tried to lead them somewhere, they'd be like, I don't understand what you're doing.
Thanks. We've got it from here.
If you rinse it, it's a lot better. Super says it's the consistency of it for her as well.
Hi.
She says she likes hers a little bit crunchy
Hey,
still.
Lily. Just wanted an update on stuff at home.
Looks like we have an issue in the kitchen.
How's it
Yeah,
going?
that's kind of what they're like, Poiped.
I got nothing left.
You may be gripped with doubt, exhausted and afraid.
Well, Left 4
You may
Dead.
think this is
Yeah,
all
Left 4 Dead would
futile,
be fun to stream.
that we won't see another dawn. But I believe that we,
Left 4 Dead would be fun to stream. We just have to announce it. Like, we'd have to Twitter the shit out of
we
it.
won't just
And
survive.
then, basically the title of our stream would
Be
be
the birth
Change
of
Your
a new
Output to Source.
civilization. When your purpose falters, remember that.
Thanks.
Always a pleasure.
And I really wanted to get her shooting up. I know, but I really, really wanted to get it up. Where are we at on shooting? She's close. She's close. See if I can stir up a little bit of a crowd over here. Nope. Usually you can get in a car and honk the horn a little bit and it'll start herding them over. Yeah, there is Left 4 Dead on Xbox, but I can't buy it. It says that it's just backwards compatible, and then when I go to like view the price or anything of that nature, it's not for sale. There's no price given. So unless somebody knows a way around that, the only way I can do it is to go buy the disc version, and then when I stream it, everyone's stream is going to be black, unless they change the color of it. So. Damn, wasted way too many bullets on that dude. Yep. Right in there. Oh, get the... Damn, he's on me like stink on shit. Get the fuck off. I played Left 4 Dead with you, love that game. Nice. So yeah, I mean, if that's something we can get to stream and we can get the word out properly, then that would be something I would definitely consider streaming. And I know Super Soaker would too. I don't think it's gonna happen because I don't have enough bullets. Damn it! I wasted too many on that one zombie. Otherwise, if I'd have popped like 8 more, I could have got her shooting up where it needed to be. But it's not gonna be. Yeah, the Left 4 Dead is on there, Poiped, but when you go to it in the marketplace and I go to select it, it doesn't register. Like, it just says, oh, it's backwards compatible, haha, but you can't buy it. Yeah. It says go visit xboxsomethingorother.com and all that jazz.
I'm out of ammo.
How close am I? Do I even want to look? Yeah. See, if I'd had those other like 6 bullets, I'd have got it.
Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon.
Just couldn't pull that headshot, and then I tried to shoot that runner when I shouldn't have. When they get up on you like that, it's best just to shove them off of you.
I think we're doing pretty okay. The new hands will go a long way. And I gotta admit, knowing we're not the only ones that made it, feels pretty good.
Found this while I was out.
Alright guys, this is where we're going to end the stream this evening. I really do appreciate everybody coming out. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, guys. We'll be picking up on State of Decay as well. And continuing on. Hopefully we can get over to the other base tomorrow. I'll try to knock out some missions and get some more scavenging done. We'll get over to the other main base and then really start setting up a community over there. Get like 20-some survivors going over there. Then it gets pretty crazy. So, appreciate everyone coming out. Make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't already, guys. We stream every day. And we will be on tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. So, look forward to seeing you. Super Soaker says bye. We get it right away, Alpha. It usually comes through pretty quick, man. Yeah, it's usually available next day. So, appreciate each and every one of you guys. So long, sayonara, farewell, later Zen, later Alpha, later Poiped, later Munitions, later UMAD. Appreciate you guys coming out. Look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the morrow, guys. Samard Kid, thank you for that new follow, man. Really do appreciate that as well. Have a good evening, folks. Peace and love to each and one of you. Later.